Silk Chambers. Silk Chamber in the capital. A luxurious restaurant that was purchased by an unknown individual with huge sums of money 3 years ago. Since then, it has been renovated, and strangers are not allowed to enter. The previous owner was very rich, but they say that he was overwhelmed by the mysterious man's offer and readily sold his most successful property. Located in the busiest part of the capital, the area around Silk Chamber is brimming with traffic and people. After it was sold, it has become a boarded-up mystery on a busy street. The best place to hide is in plain sight. It seems that the Five Fingers are well versed in this technique. Is the index finger right here?
We're different than the 11s that appeared 5 years ago. For them, Shachi Mod was a tool of destruction, but for us, it can bring new life. When Tang Li was dismissed by the Tangs, when Master Dinghai was almost dead from old age, when Dugu Linghe lost her child, when Xiao Zhanpang lost his wife, and when Sher Huichun lost his hands, their lives were over. We let them be reborn with absolute power. Reborn without worry, without fear, and without fetters. Wu Lin is sick. Everyone should be reborn like this. I firmly believe that a Wu Lin reborn will be much purer and cleaner.
The Lady of Moon Castle came to help me. We defeated the index finger of the fingers, Sire Evil Smite of the Wudang sect. Before he died, he confided something astonishing to us.
The organization. So it was not a fluke that you defeated the two famous clans over 2 decades ago. But the war hasn't ended. I'm just a foot soldier. of little importance. Shachi Mod is also just a tool. Have you seen through the game and glimpsed your real opponent? They're being more cautious and intending to finish the endgame that was initiated more than 2 decades ago with the organization.
Two famous clans over 2 decades ago. The Order had a legendary battle to restore their control in Wulin and destroyed the leading clans of both the evil and the virtuous sides, the Dark Castle of Mo and the Long clan. Even in terms of the Order's standards, all threats from these 2 clans have been wiped out. But according to the Index Finger, the forces connected to the 2 clans are intending to return to the center stage, tear Wulin down, and destroy the Order, all with Shachi Mod. This time, their weapons were no longer the superb martial arts skills of their own sect, but the twisted love and hatred in Wulin. I still don't know anything about our enemies, but I know that when countless distorted emotions are responded to and incited, Wulin will fall into madness. There will be no place for the Order in a lawless Wulin. The enemies no longer directly attack, but instead undermine the Order's foundation, the Wulin that respects and abides by the rules. This trick is more vicious and more subtle than the previous means employed by all the powerful enemies that the Order has faced. Are we ready?
One finger has been cut off. There are 4 more.
According to the Index Finger, the battle is about what the Order started more than 2 decades ago. Lady of the Castle of Moon, are you going to dig deeper?
Since his departure, the only meaning my life has is to resolve everything related to Shachi Mod. I don't have much interest in a follow-up.
Oh. You seemingly have a strong and twisted obsession that the 5 Fingers want to exploit.
I've already locked myself in an invisible cage and can't escape. Perhaps the final line in the sand is refusing to undergo Shachi Mod.
Since that's the case, I'll continue to bother you.
I'm always on call. I have tracked down the man behind the gathering at Starfall, Long Fuyan, a descendant of the Long clan.
A descendant of the Long clan?
Yes. He rose to prominence during the Guaimian disturbance 5 years ago, slowly gaining followers. These days, he is commanding a considerable force, mostly ex-members of Allied Justice. According to informants in contact with him, this Long Fuyan has the right temperament and is a master of the long sword techniques. He has to be a true heir. But what happened at Starfall suggests otherwise.
Suspicious, yes. Wait, what's that?
You feel it too?
A source of Sha-Chi. Powerful. More so than any I have ever seen.
It comes from West Street. Something is about to happen in the capital city.
This is urgent. I will go check it out.
Good. I will investigate Silk Chamber in case Evil Smite has left any clues. Take care.